Wake up! Wake up! It's a brand new day in the world of pro wrestling. Good morning, IWC. Good morning, I got the wild routine. Who's up, who's down, who's turning heel this week? We break it down, bell to bell, don't even blink. Good morning, IWC. Let's run it. Hot takes, headlines, yeah, we run it. Turn the volume up, ain't nothing funny. Me talk that truth, ain't paid by nobody. Rumors get loud from the indie scene grit to the big show crowds. Predictions, reactions, no cap, no fear. If you mad, hit the chat, we still ain't here. Good morning, IWC, let's run it. Hot takes, headlines, yeah, we run it. Turn the volume up, ain't nothing funny. We talk that trap, they paid by nobody. Sip your coffee, lace your boots. Another episode, he delivered the news. If you love this sport, then you found it in me. So good morning to the whole IWC. Good morning, IWC. Hot takes, headlines, yeah, we run it.
And oh yes, we run it for sure. Welcome in to Good Morning IWC, the Brenner edition, episode 10. We got a stacked card today, sorry. Royal Rumble happened. That was a big-ass event over there in Saudi Arabia. And dude, the 2 o'clock streaming is actually a lot better in my opinion. I'm just one of those guys. AJ Styles, retirement. Someone got fired. Hey, look, and then also, we got a first singles win, right? AEW's got a new TV gimmick coming out, right? New TV show coming out. But some burner accounts happen too. JCW's in the news. Someone's done with TNA. And of course, the rapid fire segment at the end of the day. Let's get this started. In our first segment of the day, my bad, I forgot to mute you on this end. The first segment of the day will be the Royal Rumble. You know, how would you guys rate this? You had Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre, which I thought was actually a good match. I see a lot of mixed reactions out here in the IWC right now. A lot of people like it. A lot of people thought it was boring. A lot of people thought the fans weren't into it. I thought the fans were into it, especially near the end. You know, those near falls when Sami got. I thought Sami was doing great. I thought this match I'm tired of the underdog gimmick for him as well, just like everybody else. But I thought this actually showcased him in a better light. What did you think of this match?
I thought the match was decent. Sammy just seems like he's just stuck in I don't know. He just seems like he's stuck in a position right now in WWE where it's like kind of like getting rhetorical. I didn't mind the match. The match was pretty good. I mean, Drew brings it every time. Yeah. Obviously, I think they went the right direction with the winner. But I feel like Sammy needs to maybe be revamped a little bit, or they need to go a different direction. Because, like I said, I feel like they're kind of running the same stuff over and over again.
Well, I think I said it on the run-in. I wasn't on the run-in wrestling podcast, Royal Rumble Aftermath. If you guys didn't watch that, head over to the run-in wrestling podcast on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get over 300. Yeah, I think 350 at this point. What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, it's really weird when I see chats, man, because I think I gotta talk, you know. But still, head over there, watch that Royal Rumble Aftermath. Really good. Had Big Mike, Lady Alpha, I want to say Sooner, and there was a fourth person on there, and I can't think of who it is right now. Oh, I think it was Brains from Kicking At It too. All those guys were on there. They were fantastic. But this right here, I think I said it. He needs to go back to El Generico. So that way, if anything, if we're going to do a luchador, let the Canadian do it, who did it before. All right? And he was successful with it. Okay? I think that right there will work for him if he went to that route. But I agree with you. He does need to do something different. I'm tired of this underdog story. Sami Zayn is not an underdog, okay? If you ever follow Sami Zayn, this guy is really, truly gifted in that ring. You know, it's just that gimmick doesn't work for him. It works for guys like Chad Gable because he doesn't get a shot whatsoever. But a guy like Sami Zayn, who gets an opportunity, Roman Reigns, right? He lost to
Yeah.
Reigns. He lost to Drew. You know, he's lost the World Heavyweight Championship opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many more opportunities do you need when that's not underdog status no more? That's just now you're a loser. You know, you can't get past
Yeah.
it. You know, so
I feel like they look at him how I think it was Michael Hayes. Remember the comment he said about Chelsea?
yeah.
That's what Sammy's there to do. Put people
Yeah,
over.
make people look good. But we
They
also had the Women's World Rumble match, which I think saved the damn night. Okay, because this right here was really good. You had Last Legend, who showed up and showed out. I think she had the most eliminations of all the females, 5 or 6. Natty showed up with a badass entrance. All right, that music. I think it was you or my boy Will. If you don't follow Will, the Juice, over on X, go follow that guy. He's hilarious. I love that man. But Willie Jones or Willie Earl, sorry, Willie Earl. So I think he said something on you or him said something on the lines of I think Death Rebel's trying to keep their job with that Natty entrance music, you know, and that was 100% true about that. But I think they showcased the women a hell of a lot better, even though the Saudis were a hell of a lot quieter for this match than any other match out there.
Yeah. I think this was. I mean, the ladies stole the show. The only complaints I would have is there's a few. First thing, some of those full body suits was, oh my god, they was bad.
Horrendous. They were
They was,
horrendous.
yeah, listen, they was horrendous. And another thing is, don't I'm not, and this isn't trying to, because I understand the culture part of it. It's just to me, you're making these ladies dress up in full body Iron Man suits that look atrocious, but you got a bunch of men running around in undies. Like, what are we doing here?
Well,
So,
it's
like,
also yeah, it is a culture thing over there. But like my problem is it's also like hot as shit. Okay, I've been to the Middle East, you know, and it's
yeah,
hot. Okay, I don't care if it's January. All right, they're closer to the equator than Iraq was, you know,
yeah,
or is. I'm sorry, you know.
yeah,
So it's warmer there. It's open, so the heat's coming in, you know. And look, that's gotta be wear and tear on you. Yeah,
yeah,
you can see it on some of the women too. Their hair puff out.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
but it was great.
why are you torturing these ladies, man?
I don't know. They're getting paid really good though. I don't think they're getting tortured. But
I
out
get
of
it, but
all of that, Liv Morgan eliminates Raquel Rodriguez and then goes on to win the whole damn thing. Do you think this is the right move?
yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, everybody loves this move.
I'm not mad with it, and I think Raquel's doing great work. So if Liv goes on and gets, any title, whether it's, that heavy World Championship, or even if it's something after, her and Raquel eventually will have a great feud.
Oh God.
So yeah, I think it's a good way to go, and it's the big versus the small.
Yeah, David versus Goliath type of deal.
Yeah, and I like it. I think that they'll play into it for a while before it actually gets to a feud. So
Yep.
yeah, I had no problem with it. I love the winner.
Oh no, I like I said, this saved the damn night for me. All right,
Yeah,
if I was gonna rate it, I gave it a B. Okay, because of this, and then the AJ Styles match. All right, even the men's one was boring to me, but I love the women's match. They saved the damn night, in my opinion.
yeah,
But speaking of the men's match, right? Yo,
yeah,
I loved how they presented this man. Powerhouse Hobbs shows up on the screen, and then it switches over to Royce Keys. I was like, oh, that was sick. That was sick. And then you hear Michael Cole talking about how he was great over in AEW. He never once said AEW, but he mentioned that, basically mentioned it 100 times as he was coming out.
And he watched AEW without.
Oh, he
telling
did.
me he watched
That's what he was
AEW.
saying. He was like, I've been following this guy his whole entire career. I was like, yo, you've been watching AEW then. Yeah, I know you. I knew you liked it. I knew it, you know?
Yeah, I
Wh-
liked the presentation.
Oh yeah.
I understand the name switch as far as I know that they're letting them play with names like that's his son. Royce, I believe, is his son's
Yep.
name. I think Key is his mom's maybe maiden
Yep.
name, something like that.
Yep.
So he probably just gives them. They probably tell you give a bunch of names that mean something to you, and they come up with a name.
Yeah.
But I like what they did with him.
Yeah.
I had no problem with it.
And then you see this right here. One of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. They recreated the Spider-Man meme. You know, like, yeah, El Americano, right? El Grande Americano. And then it says OG Americano. I was like, oh, he's back. Yes. Oh man, this was great. All right, this one was good. This was good. Are you seeing what I'm seeing though? You know?
Yeah, yeah. This is actually pretty hilarious.
This was great. I thought this was funny. But
One of the best parts of the night.
ultimately, Roman Reigns returns. Roman Reigns says, let's run it back a little bit with Jey Uso, and then punches him in the mouth. I was happy about that. Which, if I'm going to nitpick about this real quick, because we have a minute and 43 left, all right?
Yep.
The Brock Lesnar elimination was swept under the rug really fast. And Jey Uso took forever to get to the damn ring. And then you ask for a run it back? Okay? Lesnar just gets eliminated. Everyone's still looking at Jey Uso coming out. And you're like, oh, and then I get in there. It's very back. It's very back. You now, my friend, are on the LA Knight level. Okay? After that, you're on the LA Knight level. You don't deserve a World Heavyweight Championship shot again.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like the Roman one's a little redundant. I would have went another direction.
I would have went another direction as well. But Roman went on Pat McAfee and said that they need him. They called him. And that, look, WWE has been proving to everyone that they're not ready to push the future. Okay? They're ready to keep the Vinnie Mac era alive. Triple H is not ready to pull the trigger on his boys. But I think with Jake Paul in that damn mask beating up Braun Breaker, okay? Because he had that dumb look on his face. Okay? That was Jake Paul, okay? Beating up Braun Breaker. We're going to get Bronson Reed and fucking Braun Breaker versus, Logan Paul and Jake Paul here. Unless Jake Paul's mouth's still broken, I don't know. 100%. But look, I'll give it a B. What did you give it?
Overall, I'm going C.
See? Look at that. I love that. I love that feature now, man. I love that feature now.
Yes,
I can
sir.
just sit there and do that. I love that. Go ahead, take this.
Look, diving into the AJ Styles match, man, we see what happens. Just to make a long story short, he was another victim to the how my mother says it, Gunter. So
Yeah.
So basically we seen him pump fake the retirement at the end, but he did take the loss. So people are saying this the last match. We hear a lot of PR saying he said it was his last match. How are you feeling most importantly about the match? And then do you think he's actually done, or this is just done in WWE?
I think he's done in WWE. Yeah, look, wrestlers say they're going to retire all the time, okay? He wants a year-long thing, okay? Listen, and I've said it all along, all right? I said it like this. First off, let's talk about the entrance real quick. The entrances were beautiful between these two, all right? That's why I went back to it. But all along, I've been saying he's going to TNA. He wants to have another run in TNA, all right? I think he has one last run in TNA. I think John Cena hinted off one last run in New Japan, okay? And he himself has hinted off a run against other superstars in a different locker room. And I'm not going to, it's got 3 letters as well. Everyone knows it. It's AEW. Think about the matches he could have. There's some guys over there that he would love to wrestle again. And I wish I would have put the Okada shit in here, because I just saw that a couple hours ago. That Okada lost everything. Lost his belt and his trunks and everything. I was wondering why. Yeah, someone at the airport got him real quick too. They were like, is that the international title? Let me get that. That's mine now. Yeah. They'd never know. But
I confess, it was me.
It was me. But listen, and like Isaiah just said, Styles versus Osprey versus Omega. Yeah, or Styles versus Omega.
Yeah.
Styles and Omega, that's only going to happen this year. That's it. Omega's almost done too, folks. You know, he's had numerous of surgeries. He's looking, he's being protected big time over there. And I know I'm going somewhere else, but look, AJ's WWE career is over. All right, it was fitting. Big Mike said it the best. It was fitting that his career ended in WWE. His WWE career ended where it started at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But man,
Yeah, makes perfect sense. I like it. I mean, there's a. I'll put it like this: the taking the gloves off, putting the gloves back on, kind of symbolizes he's not done.
nope. Yep.
Um,
I mean, yep. Sorry.
the match though. Oh, listen, probably
Poetic.
yeah. Listen, love the match. Both of these guys worked. Um, the one thing that was getting annoying was I'm not sure if it was the ref or someone from the crowd that kept screaming AJ. It was like it was like getting severely annoying when he was getting choked out.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
other than that, yeah, you probably heard it too.
Yeah, no, I
But
heard
other
it.
than
Yeah.
that, yeah, this is this is a 5-star match.
You
If
know,
you're giving
you want to know who produced this match? Did you see who produced this match?
nope.
Adam Tomboy Pierce. Okay? Adam fucking Pierce did it. He produced a masterpiece. This was poetic. This was very poetic from top to bottom. I like a lot of
I didn't even know he did that.
really. Oh man, yeah, no, I was looking into that. When I saw that he produced this, I was like, "Oh, wow. That's cool. That was very cool." You know, like, wow. And look, if they're going to get rid of Adam Pierce and make him a producer more than a manager now, a GM, whatever,
Yeah.
that's a beautiful role for him. If he could produce matches like this more often, look, AJ went out and he went out, he got choked out. All right, that's the best way to go down, like a man. All right, you don't just tap. I'm sorry, John. I love John Cena, but that wasn't the man way to go out. That was the character
Never
way.
give up, man. Never give up, bro.
But the thing is like I said it on the run in. I said John Cena, and it was the run in aftermath, the Royal Rumble aftermath, where I wasn't on. I was just in the chat. I was watching my daughters. They said they asked, you know, someone asked what's the difference between Cena and him. Cena was entertainment. AJ Styles was a wrestler. Okay, so getting the wrestler retirement is what he wanted. You know, he didn't want that entertainment going out the way he did. The smile, the lack of. He looks like he's really being choked out right here. Yeah, if you look at Gunther's chokehold versus Cena, you can see the gap. There's no closing this off. Okay, there's nothing on the throat. But when you look at it with this right here, you look at AJ Styles. You look at that, you see it looks like he's pulling back, he's wrenching, he's squeezing with the legs, you know, trying to get the air out. That's what I mean. So AJ Styles went out the wrestler way, you know, in WWE, while John Cena did the entertainment way. And that's the difference that people need to realize here, you know?
Yeah. I think that tells you why he might be open to going to end his career in companies that are more inclined with working wrestling
Yes.
matches. I guess I'll ask you this, right?
Yep.
With people saying the contract's up, with this being a retirement match that he lost, because right when that ended, right? And there was, speculation, and whether it was from wrestlers that I think are just trolling a bit, or whether it was from fans, or whatever the case may be, right? Triple H jumped quick to say, "Oh no, AJ told me personally he's done." Rosenberg, "Oh no, he's not like that. He told me he's done." Do you think that was to get ahead of the story, to say if he shows up, he's a liar? If he shows up,
No, because look at this, and I said it like this. There's a secret. There's a cardinal rule. I don't know. These guys got something unspoken thing going on here. All right,
Yeah.
look at Tommaso Ciampa for one. Powerhouse Hobbs, Royce Keys as another. Okay, it seemed like they traded. It seemed like it was just a trade. You get what I'm saying? Like you get Ciampa, we'll get Hobbs. All right, Ciampa. They both wanted to go anyway. So, you get what I'm saying? So I think there's like an unspoken thing going on here behind the scenes where like now they're trying to keep things hidden as much as they can just for the other company. Hey, if you're cool with this, we'll be cool with you, but we're not going to be like, hey, out loud with it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like the people with peanut butter and jelly. I don't know. I'm just making something up here, just say it. I got 20 seconds. I'm trying to ramble on.
Well, we'll see. Because if AJ does show up somewhere else, I'm interested to see if they bash him.
I don't think they'll bash him.
We'll see how it goes.
It is going to take some time to get used to calling him Royce Keys. And I get what you're saying, Isaiah.
100%.
Yeah. All right. So, this is our first 3-minuter of the night. Steve Macklin, he pulled the fire case. He got fired. All right. I know this is not kayfabe. They usually do a kayfabe. It would have been a hell of a lot funnier if they did it to Trey Miguel after what happened and everything. But I understand why they didn't. All right. This right here is his bye. He's leaving type of deal. But what did you think?
I called it a week ago for the simple thing of I knew that obviously Trey Miguel wasn't going to get the box.
Yep.
It kind of was leaked that Eddie was going to get the title shot, and out of the other two, only one of them has a contract coming up. It's not Eric Young, so I kind of just looked at it like one of them has a wife in another company that would probably love his services. And I believe this has AEW written on it. I think AEW might have took another one of this.
Yeah, I think they did. Which, whatever, man. You want to go be near your wife and whatnot, that's fine. That's your decision. If you want to make more money, that's his decision. Like, it's like you and me. If someone came up to you and was like, hey, I like you over that Sped guy, and I'm going to offer you hundreds of $1,000s to be on this radio station or something, you know what I'm saying? Then you'd be like, hell yeah. I'll take it.
We gotta go together. We gotta split that bag.
Oh, okay, then we're good. Because I'm gonna make Sp3drock like that. But no, like, look. I think Trey got the is it international or intercontinental?
I think it's international. It's the
International.
blue title that coincidentally Macklin I believe had last.
Stax has it now, I think.
No, I think Macklin had
Yeah,
it.
he did. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. What did he get? The X Division. Eric Young? Oh, man.
Yeah.
You know what if he wins that, you know what that means, right?
We'll see. What does it mean?
Leon Slater to NXT.
Mm-hmm. Man, we know that's already forged in stone anyways.
Yeah, well, and it's sad, because, like, international, that's what it is. Thank you, Stan P. It's sad, though, okay? It's sad, because I keep calling TNA the AA to WWE. That's their AA baseball, okay? This kid is not AAA material. He is major league material. He should be on Friday Night SmackDown or Monday Night Raw, not on Tuesday night at NXT. I get it. He's young. But if he is going to go to WWE, it should not be AAA. It should be automatic to the majors.
I agree. I 100% agree with that.
That's just sorry. I kind of went off
I'm
on that.
interested to see what they would do with him, but
I
as far as Macklin, I seen this coming.
Yeah, Macklin, he's a dude. He's a dude. He's a man's man.
Facts. Hey, and he got to chase his wife, but we got a first win, with your boy. Superstar in the making. Kit Wilson gets his first win. I believe that he pinned Apollo Crews, if I'm not mistaken here.
Yep.
But what did you think of the match? Do you think that he's going up the ladder? What's going on here?
I hope this is a stepping stone for him. He looked good in this match too. If you guys watched it, he looks good. I love his entrance. All right, I have that Kit Wilson thing. I met Man Up. Dude, I blare that shit in a redneck town. Okay, I blare that until in a redneck town around here, and they're all like looking at me, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, toxic. Toxic! Just fucking with people over here. Yeah, just randomly driving down the toxic! Just drive. Oh man, shoveling snow. Toxic! Yeah. Oh man. But no, look, Apollo Crews, I totally forgot he was in WWE.
Nope. I mean, honestly,
I
yeah,
forgot he was there.
it's been a while since he's done anything meaningful. But he obviously has found a way to evade releases, so he got
Hey,
something going on.
that's because he's good.
He's
He's
real good.
good. I like me some Apollo Crews. You put him at not TNA. Well, you put him in New Japan, which I don't think he'll ever go over because I just don't see Apollo being too far away from Stone Mountain, Georgia. But it did not make your top 5 of the week. Hey, listen, that's fine. He said it didn't make his top 5. Kit Wilson stuff of the match didn't make
Damn
it.
you, Stampede.
Listen, it's all good in the hood, because this guy right here, he's a star. I'm telling you, when he wins the United States Championship and it comes back as the Divas Championship, I'm going to fucking love him even more. Okay? Because this dude is straight up that man. Yeah.
I think he's gonna have he has a great career ahead of him.
Look
I
at
just
his.
wonder if you think they put him back in the tag team, or do you think they keep him solo?
I think they keep him solo. He's proven himself so far that he can do it, and as long as he can keep doing it, I don't think Prince is coming back. If you saw the surgery that he had and her, whatnot, it's very very rare that he comes back. And I love Prince. Prince, listen, if you look at Prince, he's just a long haired Justin Timberlake. If you look at him, I love the dude. All right, I do. The guy's awesome. Prince, Pretty Deadly is one of my favorite tag teams out there. Okay,
They're a
but
dope tag team.
they are. But I mean, he's good. I like Kit.
Eh,
Kit's amazing.
Yeah, I like Kid too. I hope they push him. I still think it'll be a while. But hopefully his partner does get back.
One
And,
day,
and Stampede said they already have a solo.
Stampede, no. Yo, Tommaso Ciampa becomes the new TNT champion. Okay, we're gonna do this one at 3 minutes as well. Yo, listen, I watched that match. All right, Briscoe versus Ciampa. This match told, like I said with the Gunther versus AJ Styles, it was poetic.
Yeah.
All right, I have to use the same word here. This match was poetic throughout, hard hitting, both men going nuts, and at the end of the day, Tommaso Ciampa comes out on top. You think the Psycho Killer made the right fucking move getting out of WWE?
Yeah, 100%. A week ago, I believe he was wearing a shirt with corny phrases. And they was telling him to cut his beard off.
Yep.
He walked into AEW. He dropped like say a 15 to 20-minute banger, which he probably hasn't had a match that long in who knows how long, unless it was a tag team that I forgot about. Um, Looked good while doing it. They had big spots in the match. He's one of the first to come over and leave with the belt the first night. I also told a family member that same night. I said, after watching the Ciampa interview, where he basically flat out told Tony that he plans on this being his last stop. He's not here for coffee and cheese. Um, this what he been looking at AEW for 3 years.
Yep.
Tony rewarded him.
Yep.
He believed everything that he said, and he rewarded him. And we all got a banger. There, I don't think there could have been a better person for him to open up his first match with. And they made an exceptional decision, and I love what they did in this match, letting him walk away with the title.
I thought this was a great match. I watched this match and was like, holy shit, this right here is my match of the week already.
Yeah.
And like I'm sitting here and I'm like, wow, I can't believe WWE fumbled this hard on a man that we all thought Triple H loved.
Yeah.
You know, look how he
I
booked him
know.
in NXT.
They wasn't gonna give him the ball, and I
It's
do
just because
believe
WWE is a different Okay, well, again, you can do things in the minor leagues that you can't in the majors, you know.
Yeah.
But AEW is the majors as well, and they're saying, "Fuck you, we're banana balling this." All right,
Yeah, we doing it. We doing
we
it.
doing it. We're banana balling the shit out of it, and we're gonna do it. You know, and that's what the difference is here, folks.
Yeah.
WWE may be Major League Baseball, all right, but there is another majors, all right, and
Yeah, I
it's
think
called AEW. Yeah.
I think Champa said it best before we run out of here. Listen to this. He said, in the 90s, you wanted to be in ECW or maybe WCW. He didn't say WWF. He said WCW. He said in the 2020s, wrestlers want to be in AEW.
Yep.
He doesn't want to do the gimmick stuff. He wants to wrestle. Made the right decision.
Exactly. He made 100% right decision.
Yeah.
Oh man, can you read that or no? Because I could do this if you need.
You got to do this.
Okay, so Adult Swim is releasing a new series for AEW, written by Nick Collins. Okay, and story by Nick Collins and Mika Stahl. I hope I said that right. Based on the characters from All Elite Wrestling. Adult Swim and AEW are about to collaborate on a new animated series. This shit sounds fire, in my opinion. What do you think?
I'm all for it. I did see this story, and I hope that they don't drop the ball on this because I think that they could do something amazing, something very special with this, especially if they use the right characters. Like, just think of Tony. Let me make sure I say it. Just think of raunchy Tony Storm. Talk about talking, not as a person, but just talking on Adult Swim. Like, the things they could do.
Oh,
on
the things
Adult
they could say on Adult
yeah.
Swim? Adult Swim really pushes the envelope there. They're like, you see this line? You see the line? I'm going to jump it. Screw that line. I don't even, what line? They just keep going. They don't care. Then that's the beauty of Adult Swim, though, folks. This is going to be beautiful. I think this has the making of what was that WWE animated series that they did.
Oh, I love that show.
That's what I'm saying. I think
WWE Network.
that's what it was. It's on WWE Network.
Camp WWE.
Camp WWE. This has the makings of being like that.
Woo!
Like that shit was funny when they had that out. But this right here on Adult Swim has the makings of being that and then some. Because they could do a hell of a lot more. Man, they look at Rick and Morty. Look at Rick and Morty. I'm wearing a damn hoodie and we're talking about
Take the gloves off and give us something great.
Yeah, oh God. All right, they did with Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I mean, Space Ghost Coast to Coast for all them years.
I got Meatball.
Oh my God. And look at Boondocks. Yo.
Boondocks. Fire.
Yo, Riley was the shit. All right. I mean, Huey was the stuff too, but Riley would tell you straight up. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Remember when Riley had to fill Santa Claus with some BB bullets?
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Think about what you could do. Hangman out. MJF.
Pay what you owe.
Yo, MJF can have some crazy off the wall promos, and they bleep out 90% of it.
Yep. I'm waiting. I got episode 1 is gonna determine how I feel. If it's gonna be something I'm gonna watch consistently.
I see. I go 3 episodes in, and then I figure it out because I give it time.
I might make it 3, but I feel like if they do this right, they should be able to hook us with 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh God. Yeah. The first one. Yeah. It'd be like watch them call it Camp AEW. I would die. Do it. Do it, Mr. Khan. Mr. Tony Khan. Please make it called Camp AEW. Okay.
That
because it's
pretty hilarious.
Right now it's untitled.
Oh man.
Oh God. Speaking of Tony Khan.
Well, Tony Khan gets called out for running anti-Zionist AEW fan burner account. I call bullshit, but what do you feel about this story? Do you think that Nick I'm not gonna botch that last name, but do you think that Nick Lacapoco, whatever his name is, the agent that may or may not have been fired lately, is telling the truth on this story?
I think this is BS. I think it's BS. What does Tony Khan got to use a burner account for? Be honest. What the hell has he got to use a burner account for? This dude's a billionaire, all right? Hey, if he don't like you, he'll just tell you, look, I got money. What do you got? Yeah? I'd be like, oh, it's his daddy's. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? All right, his dad says, hey, son, here's a couple mil. go make a wrestling company, make your money back. You know, that was a loan. Pretty sure he made that money back.
Yeah, people don't realize Tony has like 4 of his own businesses. It's not like
Exactly. Exactly. It's like, come on, man. He's not doing. Look, this is not Joel Embiid. Okay, this is
yeah,
not Shaquille O'Neal. This is not fucking what's his name? Eminem. Okay,
yeah.
they're not running these burner accounts just to get something over. Okay, this is not goddamn some white political. What's that guy's name? Eagle Gunner, or whatever his fucking name is. It's not him running 17 accounts at one time, making his shit look good. All right, it's
Doesn't what does it do for Tony to run burner
that's
accounts?
what I'm saying. What does it do for him? Yeah, oh my God! I called out Mr. Khan and that Ron whatever account. It
Yeah.
just magically disappeared after I called him out. Motherfucker, what? What?
Yeah,
That's
like, it's silly. I feel like dudes witch hunting. They obviously have a
that's what it's
problem.
called.
Yeah, they're witch hunting, but they definitely obviously have a problem between the two. And I believe dude was at one point the agent to like a lot of people. Like well, not a lot, but I know Punk, maybe Jade Cargill. So there was like reasons why I feel like he was like maybe overstepping boundaries. But at this point, I mean, get over it. Nobody's making burner accounts. And Tony actually, I ended with this after I gotta go shut this phone up, bring it in the background, but I ended with this from my point. He has the best burner account on Twitter already. It's Ricochet.
Yep, I was
And
gonna say that. He's got the best Yeah, Ricochet is the best goddamn worker.
yeah, he
Yeah,
does. He does.
he comes in and he's like, I don't give a damn. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Fight me. I dare you. You know. I mean, MJF does too. He's got another good one right there. MJF don't give a damn about your feelings.
Yeah,
That's
no, he definitely don't. MJF definitely don't care about feelings.
oh
That's for sure.
no, and that's what we need in wrestling. Oh man, Juggalo Championship Wrestling has been in talks with JBL about making a full-time performer, being a full-time performer on their weekly TV show. This is coming from Dave Meltzer on Wrestlers Over News. Yes, Sped actually goes around and listens to this shit to make sure this stuff is accurate. What do you think? You think JBL is coming back? He's gonna do, something but douche, um, yeah, you think he's gonna clothesline? What is it, Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope? I don't know, man. JBL is one of those guys that I would love to see to make a comeback, but if he makes a comeback, I need to go do what he did, that stem cell shit, so that way my body regenerates the way his did. Cause this dude, have you seen him last few times?
Yeah, and my fault. The
Oh,
phone
you're
went to
good.
ring and I had to go jump it off of the thing, move it to the other room. But yeah, I mean, he looks like he's still in amazing shape. I don't see what he could bring to JCW unless, just kind of need like a voice or, another commentator. I think on that aspect he could bring there. But I think JCW is actually been doing pretty good. I checked out a little bit recently. So if they could bring in someone like JBL, I mean, absolutely, bring him in.
Well, according to Stampede, he was in the ring recently taking bumps, which I have seen him in the ring, and he looks good. He looks really good. That clothesline looks stiff as fuck still, you know?
Oh, that clothesline he probably could do for another 20
Oh,
years.
yeah, that shoulder, man. That thing, he just winds it up, Like, if anybody ever watch Hunter x Hunter, okay? I'm pretty sure one of those dudes from the Spiders, I can't think of his name right now, he winds up, right? He winds up, and I'm pretty sure they got that from JBL, because, man, this dude, the more he gets, mad, the stronger he gets, and it's badass. But,
I wouldn't doubt. I definitely would not doubt it that he got it from him.
no, man, I don't know. But, yeah, no, Look, Juggalo Championship Wrestling has a shot to do something unprecedented, and that's move into the top 10 promotions in the United States. And I'm not even putting them in the top 10 right now. So there is. JCW is doing some things. I follow them on X. If you haven't, go follow them. Juggalo Championship Wrestling. They do some crazy shit over there. But there's a lot of, very old wrestlers, Vampiro, yeah, a bunch of other people, man. It's like, I don't really want to watch it. Oh, he went away.
I'm not. I decided to let somebody pass. There's
Oh,
things going on over here. But nah, I'm listening. I mean, Juggalo, I think top 10 is gonna take a little bit of time, but I'm here for it. Let's see
so
what
I'm
I can
here
do.
for it. Oh man, this one. This one. I can't read the whole thing. This is what she put. But Killer Kelly is no longer with TNA. Okay, Killer Kelly has posted up that she is done with TNA, and yeah, she said she would like to thank Scott, Gail, Tommy, Bravo, uh, Ingrid for helping bring her to the United States, bet on and help her make history. She'll also like to thank Jimmy, Robert, and Hunter for making her look like a badass in on the whole planet. But in Brazil for getting her in the door. But yeah, she says she's not done, and she's definitely you definitely see her on TV again. She's accepting bookings right now. You can go follow her and whatnot. Do you think she jumps over to AEW? That's my
Yeah.
question.
She was already backstage a couple of weeks, and I
That's what I
believe
thought.
she goes out with Myron Reed.
Yep.
I would assume they're just waiting to announce that she's another departure from TNA to
No, she already
AEW.
did. She already announced she's done. She's.
No, what I mean is as far as AEW
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
announcing
yeah.
announcing that she's another one of them that left along with something, the Rascals, and
See, the Rascals don't look good now. There's Miguel's missing, and it shows.
yeah, yeah. I mean we've been it was like 3-4 years where they was getting pulled in other directions, like
Yeah.
Wesley or Desmond Alexander
Yep.
was in WWE and Zachary Wentz was. Then Wentz got fired. Then Wentz went back to TNA. Got back with Trey Miguel. Then finally Wesley freed up, went back there. We got him in TNA for a week. And then we finally think they're all gonna be together, and bang, it happens again. So at this point, I mean, it is what it is, man. But Killer Kelly will be a great signing for any roster.
Yeah.
She can definitely boost any women's roster right now. I just believe that she has AEW written all over.
I love what Stampede just put. She passed up 3 months, $400 per month, and a free bottle of water contract offer from TNA. All right, that's just hilarious, but no, like what I think she's gonna do well wherever she goes. She is one phenomenal wrestler.
Yeah.
AEW is knocking. There's a lot of talent. WWE's not the bee's knees no more. It's not.
Yep. Yeah.
It's I mean, let me ask you: would you rather be signed to AAA, like minor league contract, or would you rather go to the majors? If the majors is knocking, why not go?
Yep. You don't want to start in the D leagues when you got a major league contract. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly. I mean, Ring of Honor is their AAA.
I mean, but even Ring of Honor people are on AEW.
That's actually true. All right, folks, we got 5 minutes. This is our final 5 minutes of the show, and it starts right meow. Hulk Hogan can't escape death without being sued. Okay, this man his estate's being hit with a $10 million legal demand over alleged beer theft, brand theft. I've always thought it looked like PBR or Pabst Blue Ribbon, but that's just me. That's just me. What do you think, real quick?
Man, I'm gonna just take a quick second to say, boo. I mean, what do we expect? Man, he lied to the beer company, most likely. Rest in peace, man. I don't want to disrespect anyone that passed away, but I'm sure that he pulled some type of shenanigan and they want their money.
Yeah, you got this. Oh man, CM Punk thinks Lexus King's got next. What do you think about that?
Nope.
Ah,
Disagree. Disagree. I don't see it.
I don't see it either. I like Lexus King, but he's kind of fallen off like a lot. Okay, so
I think you got like a good aura, but I don't see the full package there.
Ava has announced that she's done in WWE, and then did you see what she immediately posted up a couple days after, and then deleted her X account?
Oh, I did see it. I did
Yeah.
see it.
She posted up F Ice and then deleted her. She said, well, I can finally say this with my whole chest, F Ice, and then deletes her X account. So, look, I get it. Are you gonna miss Ava? I'm not. I'm sorry. I didn't like her as a GM.
I don't think she did much as a GM. I
She was
think that you could,
boring.
and this isn't nothing against Ava, but I think you could put anyone in as the GM and they
Give
could
me
do
real.
just as good a
Give
job.
me. No. Look, they'll do better. She was boring.
I'm just saying it wouldn't be worse.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Give me Regal back. Yeah,
Big
Jake
would be a great choice.
Jake Doyle or Jake something or Jake Doyle tore his bicep. You can hear it clear as day. He goes, I think it tore my bicep. I think it tore my, and that's when I think it was Cash turned around. Cash was supposed to do something to him on the outside. And it was like, never mind.
Yep.
This is sad. This is sad though. It hurts me to see this. He just signed a good contract, and now here he is.
This absolutely sucks because just even the name Davis and Doyle, it
Yep,
just had a ring to it
it did.
that I think was gonna grow on people. I don't know if they was gonna get the titles that
I
night, and
don't.
I actually doubt it.
I doubt it.
But I think that they're a team that was literally ready to ascend, whether you wanted them to or not, because people was ready to get behind them.
I,
So this is a terrible setback. It sucks, man.
I look.
There's, there's nothing.
They look like those old '80s and '90s style wrestlers. That
Yes,
tag
yes,
team, and
yep,
people like that. People like that.
yep,
Like we like that. The hardcore wrestling fans actually do like that. And they look good. And
yeah,
I didn't think they were gonna win it that day, but they were gonna win it. They're gonna win that tag titles sooner or later.
yeah.
Like tearing his bicep, and you can hear him say, "I think it tore my bicep." And
Yep.
AEW confirmed he tore his bicep. So dude, I
That
hope
move
you.
could have been avoidable too. Was the part that kind of sucks,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Undertaker thinks that WWE is going too far with Unreal. What do you think?
Um, he's working us, just like the show's working us.
I
You
don't
watch,
like it.
yeah, I don't. That's what I mean. Like, if you watch it for entertainment value, it's not a bad show. If you once you realize that it's not real, like it's
Yeah.
no different than the actual rest of Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
But what Undertaker's doing is saying this to give it like a little bit more of a sense of reality.
Yep.
But I think he's working you, the show's working you, the same SmackDown and Raw is working you. So
Yep.
I don't believe.
Jesus was at AEW, man. Jesus loves Moxley. Yes, he does. All right. That man said, what's good? I love this entrance. I thought this was the coolest, the baddest. Look, I'm not religious. Let's not get that twisted. But I thought this was badass. All right.
Nobody.
I thought this shit was awesome. I love this. I thought this was really cool. That's why I put it in here. I think this is the last slide anyway, so we're going to finish up anyway. What did you
Listen,
think?
I loved it. I think that Jesus needs to be a more of a regular. AEW Jesus needs to be more of a regular at ringside. Maybe at least for part of some of Moxley's entrances, give it to me at least at the pay per views or something. I
Yes.
enjoyed it, and
Uh,
I think that he gives. It's too many people. You don't got to be religious. Too many people stray away from Jesus.
yep.
Bring Jesus to the front row.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bring- Hey, look, that's the bell, you guys, and we will try harder next time. Join us on our regular time next Sunday right here for your breakfast because it's going to be at 10 a.m. All right? And look, join us every Thursday. Me and Big Mike, we run the Run In Wrestling podcast right here on Twitch. Head over to YouTube and hit that up. Run In Wrestling podcast on YouTube over there. Join us 6:30 right here though. And then Saturdays, this man right here, Stampede, was also in the chat. That man is the gold medalist champion for point taken. 3 p.m. Saturday. This man looks like he's trying to prove it again. He's trying to prove it. Can he get his gold back? Can Carlos show that he's still the final boss? Or is Stampede gonna show up and show out yet again? And don't forget, we have our fourth member is a challenger. It will be announced by Friday who our fourth challenger is going to be. So tune in Saturday for Point Taken. Head over to Sp3drock 4. Follow me there. Head over to Mob Squad 508. Follow him there on X. Mob, let them know where to find you. Wrap us up.
Listen, man, head on over to Mike and Ant Sports on YouTube. But most importantly, show up here every Saturday, like he said, 3 p.m. Every Sunday, typically 10 a.m. Don't let the weather restrictions confuse you. Those are the times. I also want to say one more thing. Stampede, I'm coming for you, sucker.
Sucker. I'm on
So,
it. I'm hoping to get Big Mike on the damn show. But for one last time, here's the bell.